Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about my hydrocolonic experience. I posted about this about what, like a month ago, talking about would y'all want to hear about it, and y'all was like, yeah, we want to hear about it, and then I didn't post it, but my bad, because I'm here right now to post it. Yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, keep on watching. So what is a hydrocolonic? I'm not about to I don't want to be medical, so I'm not going to be medical at all. So a hydrocolonic is pretty much a doo-doo chute cleaner. So your intestine, they say your intestine can hold up to 20 pounds of feces in there, and then pretty much give you disease in there. So a hydrocolonic is where they put like this little thingy about yay big, but the rest of the tube is like kind of long, and then they put this in your little booty, or maybe a big booty, I don't know what y'all booty hole doing. So they put this little tube thingy in your butt, and then it's connected to like this water, and then the water just goes in and then goes into your intestines, and then you push out, and then when you push out, the doo-doo come out with it. Okay, the benefits of it is you can lose up to 20 pounds, your stomach is flatter, obviously your colon is cleansed, so then you don't you have less risk of getting cancer and colon cancer and disease and blah blah and all that good stuff. Most people do it because they want to lose weight, period. But that's not why I did it. I did it because I was constipated as hell. So let me tell y'all a little bit about my experience. Okay, so I was a little weirded out by somebody putting a tube up my butt. So at first I was like, nah girl, I'll do it, and she was like, okay, and she walked out. And then I went in, or I was still in the room, and I'm like sitting up there. Do y'all know how hard it is to put something? Okay, never mind. It's hard, okay? Well, for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it was hard. So she had to do it. Awkward as fuck. But as I'm sitting in there, she's like running this water, and I feel like, okay, so have y'all ever drank a lot of water and you know, like that feeling? Yeah, I had that feeling, but it didn't come from, it felt like I was getting full backwards, which was the weirdest feeling ever. And then she's like, okay, push. And I was like, nothing's happening. And she's looking at me like, fuck's wrong with you? Hello? And I'm like, and I'm just looking at her like, like nothing's happening. I can't push. Nothing's coming out. And she's like, wow, you must really be constipated. I'm like, that's why I came to see you, girl. So then she's still sitting there like putting this water in me, and then something in my head was like, blessing, what if your intestines burst right here in this office? And I was like, I think her name was Maria. I was like, Maria, can you stop that water? I'm gonna try and push all this water out, because you've been filling my intestines up for a hot minute, and I'm scared now. Okay, so then she's like, okay. She turns it off. Oh, by the way, this is warm water, it's not cold water, so it doesn't feel, it's not like a awkward feeling. Like, it's actually a pretty comfortable feeling until you start getting the cramps. Like, you feel like you gotta doo-doo, really bad. But in my case, I felt like I had a doo-doo, but I couldn't push out nothing would come out. So I'm sitting up there, and then she's like, okay, and she's like rubbing my stomach. She was so nice, but she's like rubbing my stomach, trying to like push this doo-doo out. And then I started getting nauseous. Oh my gosh, I started getting nauseous. And then she was like, okay, and she runs and she goes and gets her peppermint essential oil. And I was like, girl, I like you because you all natural, you holistic as hell. So she was like, okay, and she like rubbed it on my hand, and she's like, just smell that. So I'm like sitting up there smelling this damn peppermint off my hands. And then, mind you, I did this right after work. Anyway, so she's like, rubbing my stomach, and then I try and push. Nothing's coming out. I'm pushing, I'm trying to push, and she turns the water back on really slow, and I'm like, Maria, stop. My stomach is about to burst. I feel it. Like, you can really feel it in there, like slushing around. And it just feels uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt. Like, y'all know what it feel like to poop. Alright, like, y'all know what it feel like when y'all gotta poop really bad. That's how it felt. So finally, I was like, girl, before your intestines burst right here in this office and you die, I'm gonna need you to push, okay? So I'm like pushing like really hard. I'm pushing so hard, like I'm pretty sure a blood vessel popped in my fucking forehead, and I'm pushing super hard. She's rubbing my stomach and I'm pushing and she's rubbing, and then finally it just goes and I was like, and then there's like this little vacuum thing. There's like this little vacuum thingy where you can see pretty much all the stuff go, because you can't smell nothing because it's all vacuum. Like your butt is sitting in like this toilet type thing, but you're laying back. It's really weird. You're laying on a table, but your butt's like right here, and it's like a vacuum, so it just takes all the poop. But then like you can see on the side and the little tube thing, you can see all your doo-doo come out. So I looked down. Girl, tell me why my doo-doo, I don't know if it just all jam-packed together, but the tube was about this big around that was going back to whatever dumpster the doo-doo go to. So it's about this big around. I swear my poop was this big around, and then it was super dark and super black, and she was like, there it goes. Like, she felt accomplished. I'm looking scared, like, hello, Jesus. It's a far. No, but I was so like that was in there. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna leave the room now, and then you can just keep on letting it fill up and then push out and then fill up and then push out. So I keep on letting it go in and then push out, and then it's just like a bunch of sludgy, nasty looking water. But I felt so good after all that doo-doo came out of me. Oh my gosh. Actually, here's some footage of that right now.
Do y'all see, okay, y'all see these tears coming out of my eyes? It's not because it hurts. It did hurt, but it's not because it hurts. I'm just happy that I'm just kidding, no, but dead ass, y'all. I passed this huge piece of just, fecal matter. Excuse me. And this is insane. If you've never had a colonic, go get one. You'll thank yourself. My glass is all crooked. Y'all, I still have tears. Like, it's insane. This is crazy. This is where I see all the poop. Oh, I keep on having tears. This is insane. Right now, it actually kind of feels good now because there's just warm water pretty much coming out of my ass, but whatever.
So that's how I was feeling during this experience. Girl, would I recommend a hydrocolonic? If you're not as constipated as I was, then yes, I would say go get you one. However, if you are as bad as I was, like bad, I wouldn't go to the doctor and get that checked. I got mine off of Groupon, and I think it was like $44 or $46 where I went. I live in Arizona. After that, you can't have any like bananas or gas making foods or whatever. I didn't do that, but you feel like yippity-doo, like you feel really like peppy after, like you feel good. So yeah, I would say if you're just like the normal person going in, go in and get one because it's totally worth it. But if you're a highly constipated bitch like me, don't go do that. Go to the doctor, girl, because you're gonna go through it before your doo-doo come out. But once your doo-doo come out, then you feel good. But like, you're gonna go through it. Like, I was getting hot, all types of stuff. So something that you guys should know is that you can't just go one time. You should go at least I think it's 6 times to fully clean out your entire colon, because your colon is 6 feet long, and I guess it can only get 12 inches at a time for how long you're doing it. Oh, by the way, she told me to come back the next day. I was like, girl, you think I'm coming back the next day? You're trying to kill me. No. So that was pretty much it on my colonic experience. Comment, like, and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, comment those below. And yeah, I'm out. Bye, y'all.